Welcome back to Repair and Installation TV. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of heavy transport equipment, which takes on the responsibility of moving massive loads across the globe. From trucks tirelessly carrying timber through treacherous mountain roads to colossal machines that carry enormous, heavy-duty parts, today's journey will be both awe-inspiring and educational. We're about to explore how these large-scale transport operations work and the cutting-edge technologies behind them. Don't forget to like and support the channel, as your feedback and enthusiasm fuel our drive to bring you more exciting content. When we think of heavy transport, we often imagine the large vehicles we see on the roads. Trucks carrying timber or bulky machinery, slowly making their way through narrow, winding roads. But these transports represent much more than just a mode of movement. They are an intricate blend of precision, power, and expertise that defies the ordinary. Moving oversized and extremely heavy cargo requires more than just a skilled driver. It requires specialized equipment, careful planning, and an unwavering commitment to safety and precision. One of the most innovative tools in the world of heavy transport today is the self-propelled modular transporter, SPMT, which allows for the transportation of massive equipment and parts that were once thought impossible to move. Whether it's an enormous mining machine, a colossal bridge segment, or an oversized superyacht, the SPMT has revolutionized how we approach heavy-duty transport. It enables loads that weigh hundreds or even thousands of tons to be moved with absolute precision, even in the most challenging environments. To truly understand how advanced the SPMT is, let's break it down. The SPMT is made up of modular units, each equipped with its own set of wheels, motors, and hydraulic systems. These units can be combined in various configurations to accommodate virtually any load size, giving operators the ability to customize their setup for each specific job. With the power of hydraulics, the load can be lifted, tilted, or moved in any direction, all while maintaining perfect control. This flexibility makes it ideal for moving heavy and oversized loads through tight spaces, over rough terrain, or even across bodies of water. One of the most impressive aspects of the SPMT is its ability to support transport operations that involve complex, heavy-duty machinery. For instance, imagine a 500-ton excavator or a giant industrial turbine being moved from one site to another. Without the SPMT, this task would be nearly impossible, or at the very least, incredibly risky. The modular nature of the SPMT allows for these machines to be moved without disrupting the delicate balance of the load. The vehicles can be maneuvered with precision, even through urban environments, where space is limited, or when navigating through bridges, underpasses, or narrow streets. However, these operations are not without their challenges. Transporting heavy and oversized equipment is no simple task. The process involves a multitude of steps, from selecting the appropriate transport vehicles to ensuring the path is cleared of any potential obstacles. For example, moving an industrial-sized transformer from a manufacturing facility to its installation site could take days of meticulous planning and preparation. The crew must ensure that each turn, each stop, and each section of the road is carefully assessed for safety, because even the slightest miscalculation could lead to disaster. The level of skill required for these operations is truly impressive. Drivers must have an innate understanding of the vehicle's capabilities, the dimensions of their load, and the terrain they are navigating. Every decision they make must be precise, as one wrong move could not only damage the equipment being transported, but also put lives at risk. Each driver becomes an expert at their craft, carefully orchestrating the movement of their massive cargo, while constantly being aware of every aspect of their surroundings. In addition to the incredible skill of the drivers, the teamwork involved in these operations is essential. Heavy transport is rarely a solo endeavor. Behind each successful move, there is a whole team of engineers, support staff, and logistics experts working together to ensure everything runs smoothly, coordinating between various specialists, from crane operators to logistics managers. The team must ensure that every aspect of the transport is aligned, whether it's securing the load onto the SPMT, carefully navigating through tight turns, or monitoring the condition of the machinery during transit. The teamwork involved in heavy transport is essential to its success. But what if the load needs to transition between different modes of transport? This is where innovations like the ZWG-CRER come into play. The ZWG-CRER is a game-changing technology that allows mobile cranes and trucks to seamlessly transition from road to rail. By using a specialized bogie system, vehicles can be securely mounted and moved on standard gauge tracks. This innovation opens up new possibilities for transporting heavy loads over long distances, as rail transport often offers a more stable and efficient alternative to road transport, especially for very heavy equipment. Imagine you're transporting a massive industrial machine, one that weighs several hundred tons. The SPMT might be perfect for the initial part of the journey, but at some point, the load needs to be moved across a region that has no roads capable of handling such a heavy load. The solution: transition it to rail. With the ZWG-CRER, the load is securely transferred onto a rail platform, where it can continue its journey, supported by the stability of the tracks. Once the rail journey is complete, the load can be transferred back onto an SPMT or other transport vehicles for the final leg of its journey. This seamless transition between road and rail is a game changer in heavy transport logistics, offering new opportunities for transporting oversized and sensitive loads. Moving beyond the technical aspects of these operations, it's important to highlight the risks and rewards involved in such high-stakes endeavors. Every day, skilled operators and transport crews face immense challenges as they move oversized and heavy equipment through unpredictable terrains. One wrong move, one miscalculation, and disaster could strike. Yet, despite the dangers, these experts face their work with optimism, determination, and a sense of duty. They understand that their role is not just about getting a machine from point A to point B, it's about ensuring the safety of everyone involved and the success of the operation. For example, transporting heavy machinery across rugged mountain roads or icy landscapes is an extreme test of both the driver's skill and the vehicle's capabilities. These types of transports often require the crew to make split-second decisions that could make or break the mission. Whether it's a bulldozer navigating through deep snow or a massive transformer being lowered into place, each task requires a calm and steady hand, as well as the ability to think on one's feet. With each successful transport, these experts push the boundaries of what is possible and redefine the limits of heavy-duty transport. But the challenges don't end there. When dealing with extreme weather conditions, such as snowstorms or torrential rain, the risks escalate. These heavy-duty vehicles aren't just about strength and size, they are about precision under pressure. Moving a 200-ton load across icy roads, for instance, requires careful calculation of the weight distribution, tire traction, and overall balance of the transport. The driver must account for every variable, from road conditions to the impact of the weather, in order to avoid accidents and ensure the safe delivery of the load. Moreover, transporting oversized loads can often lead to logistical hurdles that require ingenuity and creative problem solving. For instance, road closures, bridge restrictions, and urban infrastructure challenges can all impede progress. However, with the right equipment and a skilled crew, even the most complex challenges can be overcome. Whether it's rerouting traffic, getting special permits, or finding alternate paths to avoid certain obstacles, heavy transport logistics is as much about thinking ahead as it is about executing the plan. In conclusion, transporting heavy-duty equipment and oversized loads is not just a job. It's a delicate art that combines skill, technology, and teamwork. Whether it's the revolutionary SPMT, the game-changing ZWG-CRER system, or the unwavering expertise of the transport crew. Each operation is a triumph of human ingenuity and perseverance. Through careful planning, precision, and an unwavering commitment to safety, these operations push the boundaries of what's possible and enable the transportation of the world's heaviest and most complex machinery. So, the next time you see a massive truck or machine making its way down the road, take a moment to appreciate the immense effort and expertise that goes into making it all possible. Here are a few notable oversized transport events. 1. Transporting a giant crane to the port of Rotterdam, 2021. One of the most challenging oversized transport operations took place in 2021 when a massive crane, weighing over 1,200 tons, had to be transported to the port of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. The crane, used for offshore drilling operations, required a fleet of self-propelled modular transporters, SPMTs, to move it through narrow roads and bridges. The transport team faced significant challenges due to the crane's sheer size and weight. However, with careful planning and coordination with local authorities, the crane was successfully delivered to the port without incident. This operation demonstrated the incredible precision and skill involved in moving oversized machinery across dense urban areas. Two, transporting a gigantic oil rig in Australia 2018. In 2018, an enormous oil rig platform weighing over 4,000 tons had to be moved across the Australian coastline. Due to its immense size and weight, the oil rig needed to be transported using a combination of marine and road transport. A fleet of SPMTs was used to move the rig overland to a designated docking area. The entire operation took months of preparation to ensure that the route was clear of obstacles, and temporary roads were built to handle the heavy load. The team had to navigate through some of Australia's toughest terrains, including steep hills and narrow paths. But the job was completed successfully, showcasing the incredible capabilities of modern transport technology. Three, transporting a giant transformer in the United States, 2020. In 2020, a transformer weighing 600 tons needed to be transported from a manufacturing facility to a power plant in the United States. The oversized equipment required highly specialized transport techniques. A convoy of 40-wheel SPMTs was used to carry the transformer along a carefully planned route. The convoy had to pass through several narrow bridges, under power lines, and across highways. The team made sure that each step of the journey was planned meticulously, including road closures and rerouting traffic. Despite the challenges, the transformer was successfully delivered on time, demonstrating the power of advanced transport equipment and expert logistics. Four, transporting a 400-ton reactor in South Korea, 2019. A large nuclear reactor, weighing over 400 tons, was transported from a manufacturing facility to a nuclear power plant in South Korea. Due to the reactor's immense weight and fragile components, the transportation process required the use of multiple SPMTs and specialized equipment. The journey was complicated by several narrow roads and tight corners, making it difficult to navigate the oversized load. Additionally, the reactor had to be transported through urban areas, requiring careful coordination with local authorities to ensure road safety and minimize disruptions. The reactor was successfully delivered with no issues, demonstrating the importance of precision and advanced technology in the transport of oversized equipment. Five, transporting a 3,000-ton ship hull in China, 2017. In 2017, China completed an ambitious oversized transport project to move a 3,000-ton ship hull from a shipyard to a dock for assembly. This massive hull required a fleet of SPMTs and custom-built equipment to move it over land, as the shipyard was located far from the coast. The transport operation involved complex maneuvering through city streets and around tight corners. It took a team of engineers and drivers several days to transport the ship hull, and special measures were taken to ensure the hull remained stable and undamaged throughout the journey. The successful operation highlighted China's growing capabilities in handling ultra-large transport projects.